Hey, what's up guys? So we got a bunch of new cards coming out and let's go ahead and check them out and go over them. But first off, we have the boss monster for the Weathery archetype. And anyways, this card is absolutely amazing. It is definitely a boss monster. But anyways, let's go and check it out. So it's Rainbow Weathery RCL. Anyways, it's a fairy and it requires 3 Weathery monsters, so it's only specific to that archetype. But anyways, this first effect is really good already. Weathery monsters that have this card points to gain this effect. When a card or effect is activated, you can banish this card to negate the activation if you destroy it. So all of those link zones, they get that effect. That's crazy good. And then the second effect says, when your opponent would special summon a monster or monsters, you can send this link summon card to the graveyard, negate that special summon if you do destroy that monster or monsters. That is already insane. That already like outclasses pendulums. You go pendulum, you just get rid of all of them. And then on top of that, it's got another effect because it wasn't enough. Alright, the next effect says, once per turn during the standby phase, if this card was banished to activate the effect of a Weathery card, since the last standby phase, you can just special summon it. So it's like, it reminds me of Stardust Dragon, where it's like, it gets to negate the effect, and then it comes back. This is kind of the same thing. And that's just the standby phase, not your standby phase. That is really good. I think this card is definitely amazing. Now, it only has 2,400 attack, so more than likely what's going to happen is someone's just going to attack over it, but obviously if it would be a special summon monster, you're just going to go ahead and get rid of that monster, and then this card is going to be coming back. Now, this card definitely seems good. Now, the Weathery archetype is a little bit underdeveloped right now. It definitely is going to be a Link Summon deck, especially with that card. But I definitely will get you guys some footage of this. Once we get the update on the Percy's version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, I think this could be a really nasty deck, depending on what other support we get for it, but this is an insanely good card. Plus, it's a light. You can honestly keep your cards alive. But anyways, next up we got some more supports for the Crawlers. This is Crawler Receptor. Crawlers are a flip archetype, but anyways, let's go check out the new Crawler Receptor card. So it's a level 2 Earth Insect flip effect with 900 attack and 1,200 defense points. It reads, you can only use the effect of Crawler Receptor once per turn. So its flip effect is that you can add a crawler monster from your deck to your hand. The second effect is if this face-up card in its own control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 2 crawler monsters with different names from your deck and face-down defense position except for itself. Pretty much all of them have that effect, but I don't really know how hot flip effects will be because there's just so many things that you can just disrupt to just negate flip effects, negate things during the battle phase. I don't feel like the Crawler archetype will be good unless they get something crazy strong. But let me know, guys, if you guys are excited about Crawlers. I feel like it's just, flip effects are just they're an outdated mechanic. It's kind of like Geminis. Just no one plays those anymore. But anyways, next up we got some support for the Magi Bullet archetype. Now this card, I like the artwork. You guys can see that good backside of view. Anyways, let's go and check out the effect of the Death Pirado. So anyways, it is a normal trap card, but that doesn't really matter because you can activate stuff from the Magi Bullet archetype from your hand anyways, but let's go ahead and get into it. So anyways, you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. So its first effect reads, if you control a Magi Bullet monster, you can target 1 face-up card in the field and destroy that card. It's a pretty simple effect, but now the archetype is getting a lot more dirty. If you guys don't know how the archetype runs, basically what it looks like it wants to do is you have one thing on board, Magi Bullet monster, Magi Bullet, and basically when your opponent attacks you, you can either like double its attack or you can make it so you can just destroy a card in the field now. So I think what's going to happen is this whole archetype is all about activating things in the hand. I believe that there is a card, oh gosh, I believe that it's a trap card. People used to side deck it against Mermails, I believe, and just stop things that would activate in the hand. And most of the things in this archetype want to revolve around the hand. I'm guessing people will side deck that if this archetype even becomes a thing. But let me know, guys, if you're excited about this archetype. It's definitely something a little bit new. It's all about just activating cards from your hand. And at that point, they're just kind of like hand traps, but they're also regular traps, so you can set them and I guess quick play spells and stuff. But anyways, those are it for the new cards, boys. Let me know if you guys are excited about anything. I'm really excited about this monster just because it has so much potential. I mean, it's got like 3 amazing effects. It gives 3 of your extra monsters the effect to just negate anything, and then if they would special summon, you just negate it, and then it comes back. So it's a great card. I definitely think it's a very high tier deck, potentially if it gets any more support. But let me know your thoughts on anything down below, and thanks for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you slap a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards.